I'm from Unique. So today I'm going to shoot my project video. So which is my title is the impact of fuel price to the low-cost airline carriers. The concept of a low-cost airline is the airline that provides service to customers with low fare. It was started in the 70s by the American domestic carrier Southwest, with the sole objective of offering cheap airfare to the consumer. This created a situation where already established flagship carrier of legacy airline to lose a significant amount of the market share. Those newly formed low-cost airline purely because of its ability to charge a low price over the traditional fuel cost. Example of low-cost airline in Malaysia, which is AirAsia, Malindo and Firefly. The impact of decreasing fuel price to low-cost airline is they will have more competition with the other bigger airline carrier because other airline will decreasing the ticket fare. In this situation, people will choose flying with bigger airline carrier because they provide full service in their flight, such as food and entertainment. So low-cost airline can't compete with other airline if fuel price is decreasing. Cheap fuel spurs more flight and will grab for whatever business looking attainable in the travel market. Marginal routes become profitable with lower fuel price, which in turn bolster the argument that new flight can boost revenue with their little cost. Cheap fuel also let an airline experiment more radically with flight schedule in the bid of swap market share from RAFIQ. For the airline industry, what important is not only the impact of the fall of fuel and price might have on financial performance as a result of lower input costs and on decision regarding new aircraft order. There is also the question of what effect the lower oil price will have on GDP growth and particularly disposable income, given the importance of economic activity as a driver of underlying traffic growth. What are the future technology that airlines use to decreasing fuel consumption? Aircraft manufacturers are using more fuel-efficient engine in new commercial jet. In June, Boeing began production of the 737neo and expect initial test flight next year. The single-aisle plane uses CFM International new LEAPS 1B engine, which has a lightweight carbon fiber fan and is up to 15% more fuel efficient than current model. The second one is Airbus. Airbus is making the single-aisle A320neo jet with a CFM engine for a new part and with new one that has an extra gear. It has already tested the jet with both engine and plan to begin delivery late this year. The jet uses 20% less fuel per passenger seat because the engine and other features. So, what are the benefits of decreasing fuel price to people who using a transport? The benefit of decreasing fuel price to people who using a transport is to get a low flight ticket from the major airline. Usually, airline will reduce the ticket price while fuel price is low. This is because they want to compete with the low-cost airline to get more customer buying their flight ticket. That's why the major airline that provide full service in their flight can decreasing their fare. So lastly, why a sharp drop in oil price is a problem for the country financially. The price of oil is too low. The country that making oil that their main income will get a problem with their financial because they just can sell the oil to other country with a low price. So they can gain more income from the oil and gas production. High price encourages more production and more substitute. Low price leads to a whole series of secondary effects such as debt default resulting from deflation, job loss, collapse of oil exporter, loss of letter of credit needs for export, bank failure that indirectly lead to a much quicker decline in oil production. Thank you.